welcome back to my channel. It is Vlogmas Day 12, and yeah, it's like, wait a minute, 13, I think 13 more days to Christmas. Let me see. No, 13. I know, but I'm a Vlogmas Day ahead, baby. 13 more days till Christmas, like, baby, that's literally like next week. Everybody gets to the store. What's going on? But anyways, y'all, so I will be going live on here soon, probably tonight. Matter of fact, probably tonight. But well, not tonight, but prior day. So y'all won't see this until tomorrow. But yeah. I'm sorry, I'm confused, y'all, but y'all gonna see this the day of. That's what I meant to say. But I ain't gonna confuse y'all no more. But today, I'm telling y'all how a client set me up. Like, what in the... Like, these clients be crazy. Okay? But, yeah, so just get straight to the point, y'all. So, first off, let me go to the messages. First off, that's what we're gonna do. So, mind y'all, this person had been like texting me trying to book for a photo shoot, right? This person had been texting me. Hold on, y'all, let me get some water real quick. But yeah, y'all, this person had been texting me or whatever. So they had texted me at 1:43 a.m. and that's outside of my business hours. I don't really text nobody late at that time because, you know, I just feel like that gives off unprofessional, and it also gives off rude to me because it's like, what made you think I was gonna text you back at 2 a.m.? But yeah, so I was like, hey, sorry I'm late. That was outside of my business hours. Are you referring to a photo shoot? Because, and I asked him that because I'm like, I do multiple things. Like, this page is filled with a variety of different businesses. Like, I'm a multi-talented person. So, for multi-purposes, I'm asking, what are you booking for? Okay? Then, I was like, he was like, yeah. So, I was like, okay, what day and time was you trying to book? He was like, around 2 weeks from now. This is on Wednesday. I was like, okay, tell me when you have your dates. He was like, thanks. Then he texted me on Wednesday. He said, can you do nighttime pics downtown? I was like, yeah. He was like, tomorrow. I was like, I have a client tomorrow. But then I gave him the dates that I am available for. He was like, I'm gonna let you know midday by tomorrow. I was like, okay. He was like, can we do 9:30 or 10 p.m. tonight? Literally the next day. And I'm just like, what? Like, I just gave you the dates. I didn't tell you nothing about tomorrow. But okay. Because I still had things to do prior. But me being a multi-talented businesswoman, I made some time for it. Okay? So he sent me the address and he was like, around that area. I was like, okay, what day? He was like, tonight. And I'm like, okay, give me a second. I'm gonna make sure if I have availability around that time, because I had somebody else photo shoot to do, but they canceled on me. So yeah. So he was like, all right, yeah, whenever you finish, I'm gonna be out most of the time. I was like, okay, I'll text you when I leave from there. And he was like, okay, thanks, I'm gonna pay extra. I was like, no problem, and okay. And I was like, the 9:30 will work. See you soon. Then I told him that I'm about to head out because I was like 40 minutes away. And he was like, okay, I'm around. And so he was giving me a weird vibe. So I asked him what was the shoot for. And he was like, just for me. And that gave me an even weirder vibe. So I'm already getting weird vibes through the freaking screen. So I asked my boyfriend if he could like follow me type thing, and I had a whole plan set out. Like, I'm gonna act like, we don't know each other, but you know, you just in the area like a casual pedestrian just around or whatever. So we had decided to do that. So mind y'all, this is like in Buckhead. So if y'all know where Buckhead is in Atlanta, like, you have to pay for parking like everywhere, or even in a high-end areas you mostly have to pay for parking. So I'm like, I ain't trying to get told or nothing while I'm taking pictures. So we had found the plaza and it was like free. or whatever. And then we was like, how about we just come together? It makes more sense because it's like, it's 9:30 at night. Be for real. What girl is taking pictures for a whole male 9:30 at night? And I'm like, people be trying to rob camera people, camera women, cameramen, like all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's holiday time, people trying to get money, like all types of schemes going on, inflation, all that. So I'm like, I'm not trying to be one of them. So yeah, I was just like, okay, you could just come with me. How about that? How about that? We just switched up the plans. Excuse if y'all hear some music in the back. But yeah, so he was like, just for me. I was like, okay, I'm here parking. And then I said, you at a restaurant? And he was like, coming from Macy's at Lenox right now. Yeah. And then he asked if I got cash up. I was like, okay. And yeah, and he was like, all right, my bad, I'm pulling up, was trying to find some shoes. Y'all, he was taking mad long. And I'm just like, bro, like, I don't have time for this because I already don't have no deposit. And already don't have no deposit. And like, bro, like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for people to be playing with my time. And the only reason why I don't have a deposit right now is because I'm starting out and I'm still working. My website is still under construction. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of person, I don't really like deposits because people have took my money so many times before. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even about me playing on nobody's time. It's just about people being unprofessional. But I have to look at it like I'm different. I'm professional, so I can't be trying to compare myself to nobody else's business. But we'll get into that a later time. Okay, yeah, so he was taking a long time. I was just like, okay. He was like, here, pulling up, thanks. I was like, okay. He was like, you inside or outside? Mind you, I had parked away because at first we had planned to be separate. Me and my boyfriend had planned to be separated or whatever. So, yeah, I was parked like, I want to say about like 2 minutes away from the place. So we had to walk down. So, I asked him, was it the restaurants by the plaza? And he was like, yeah. He was like, you sitting with somebody? I'm in a black hoodie. I was like, I'm walking down by it. He was like, the pizza shop. And he was like, and I said, I'm standing right in front of it. Okay. So that's the end of the messages until I follow back up on messages, y'all. But when we first got over there, first of all, this man was looking so weird, like so weird. Like I was just in confusion. Like he was just looking like he was just in shock or shook that I came with somebody. Like I don't know if he thought I was coming by myself or what, but yeah. But I'm gonna tell y'all how this all adds up in the end. So yeah, he was like, do we want some pizza? And I'm like, no, like I came to shoot these pictures and dip. Like what are you talking about? Anybody trying to get no motherfucking pizza? The fuck? So yeah. And then he was like, all right, this and that. Then he tried to make small talk and was like, how long I've been in the photography field and all that or whatever. And then he had he was like, he about to go change. So I'm like, okay, I don't see no clothes in your hand, no clothes in your book bag. You don't even have a book bag, so what? But I'm like, okay, whatever. So he went in the restaurant and then he came back out. And then he was like, he was about to go change again. I'm just like, okay. Went back in the restaurant, came back out. And then he said he's about to go change again. I'm just like, bro, are you really about to change? But then this time he went to his car and he changed from there. And then he came back and we was taking the pictures or whatever. My thing is, why are you playing on my time? Talking about you about to go in there and take some pic, go in there and change clothes. I mean, well, you ain't even having no clothes in your hand. Like, what's the stalling about? What's the stalling about? And then, let me tell y'all, it looked like he just put anything together. Like, anything together. Like, because, I don't know. I don't judge nobody by the way they dressed or nothing like that, but it just looked like he put anything together and like he wasn't really prepared for a photo shoot. Like he was up to something else, like something suspicious. But you're just giving me a suspicious vibe. Like, I don't know. Then he was like, as we taking the pictures or whatever, time goes by and all this and that. He's like, can he see the pictures? I was like, yeah. So, mind y'all, when I take pictures, like, I snap it up. Like, if you ever book with me, you know I snap it up. But, yeah, so I'm just snapping it up. He was like, can you see the pictures? I showed him the pictures. And then he's like, okay, you can delete that one, delete that one, delete that one. Y'all, we only kept like 4 pictures in total. Like, from the whole freaking photo shoot, we only kept like 4 pictures. And I'm just like, okay. But I'm like, okay, like, I'm like, okay, like on a weird vibe, but I'm like, okay, on a good side also, because it's like, okay, this is really free money. But whatever. So yeah, we had we also had switched our location and went to a different place to take some more pictures or whatever. And he was like, and he was telling me to delete most of them again. And I'm just like, okay. Okay, like, what was your point? What was your point at this point? That's what I'm like. So, yeah. In total of that, we only kept about 4 pictures, like I stated. So, they have that. So, with those amount of photos, those are the ones that he wanted me to edit. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And so by the time I get home, it take me like 3 days to edit. Shoot, probably 1 if I'm that eager. If your picture was that fire to me, shoot, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I was like, it's gonna take me 3 days, you know, snap. And as I'm editing, he told me the ones he wanted edited, and then he was like, delete 2 more of them. And I'm just like, okay, alright. So I delete the ones that he don't want again, and then I edit them and I sent them to him, and he was like, these are fire, I appreciate you, I'm going to book you again soon for another event. And then he was like, but you can delete all of those. What? What? Like, what are you talking about, baby? What was the point? How are they fired but you want them to gone? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just not adding up. But I just removed him from the files because I still need those photos for me personally. I still need those photos for my portfolio so I can show my work to other people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But he was like, this is the weird of the whole story, the weirdness of the whole story. So when we got there, like I said, if I wasn't there by myself, he would have been trying to literally take me on a pizza date. Like, what in the fuck? Like, that is like, I'm just in confusion. Like, the way this man's stalling, like, he bullshitting, like, he didn't expect me to come and pull up with somebody. He thought I was going to be by myself. He thought we was going to be on a date. The fuck? No. And then, the other weird part, the whole situation is weird. How do y'all not find the context of the weird in this story? Because how you gonna say they fired but delete them all? Like, you just was bullshitting this whole time. You just paid. Oh, I don't supposed to be cussing on here, but y'all be cussing on here, so I'm in confusion. Like, huh? So yeah. But anyways, yeah, it gave off he just paid for my time. Like, that nigga didn't want no damn photo shoot for real. Like, dead ass. Like, dead ass for real. You ain't want no photo shoot for real. And I would put messages in here. Matter of fact, I might put messages in here because I be bold. I really do be bold. I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, like, it just be some real weirdos out here. Like, real fucking weird. Like, seriously. Seriously. And for women photographers, if you're watching this video, make sure y'all bring out somebody at night. Even in the daytime, niggas be robbing in the daytime or whatever, they be having weird stuff going on. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't trust people. Or ride with y'all tool, ride with y'all toy or something. Cause baby, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. how weird people really are. Like, I used to think everybody was just so normal in this world, but no, they're not. Ain't normal worth a can of paint. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, y'all, that's the story of the client set me up. Okay, so I hope y'all liked this video. Please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for Vlogmas Day 14. And I hope y'all like this because I tried to get very festive for y'all. And see y'all tomorrow.